vroom 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 vroom. That was pretty much my favorite part of the episode, to be honest. Um, yeah, this episode was mainly focused on Chisame being the new character. We saw her a little bit before, but here is her official introduction, learning about her. Her and Yumi are now going to the school, so I'm wondering if we're gonna see more of Yumi as well, or is she just kind of like she's just Hane's sister and should just always be there in the background kind of thing, nothing too important. But mostly, this was all about Chisame. We learned about her. We learned about how she loves to race and everything, and she doesn't see like herself. She didn't go to. She's not going to that school to ride bikes, on the public roads and everything. And the big reason for that is because she's too short and she can't reach the brakes on the bikes. The area where she races, she got like the small little bikes kind of thing, and she's like a pro, I guess, getting gold and winning trophies and everything. So that's pretty interesting. Overall, to be honest, in my opinion, I don't really care for her too much. That is just me. She does have some funny parts, like at the very end. She's just full on like with the handlebars, like, ooh, yeah, hang left, hang right, and everyone's just laughing. Dude, right when she did that, I was just like face palming, like, are you really? Why would you do that? Why? But yeah, it's pretty much, this episode is mostly about her and Yumi going to school. The first part is them doing, writing, doing a test to see if they can get in, which they both get in. We see a little bit of, obviously, also them trying to, recruit new people into the bike club since it's going to be a new year. Pretty crazy that this, you don't always see that, having an anime where they go through one whole year and then all of a sudden now it's the next year and it's still only been like, there's only 12 episodes. You don't usually see that kind of fast of progression going through everything. But yep, they're all going to be second years. Of course, they have Chisame, who looks to be going to be joining their bike club. The other part of this episode is also Senpai. Pretty much, she's gonna graduate. Well, she's supposed to which she ends up not. It's so confusing with her. Like, I'm wondering if she really goes to classes as well, like, or she just stays there. Is she like a ghost or something, or is she just like immortal? It's kind of weird. I can never understand it fully. We get a little bit of insight on her and the principal and her friends, and how pretty much Laimu Senpai always protected them, and we see them trying to race. And of course, you can see, it's normal. Laimu's a badass, but of course, something always happens, and the principal is always there a lot of the times. Throws a can onto the ground, ends up, because it's pretty ironic, because she goes up to the people like, hey, you're littering on the ground, what the heck are you doing? Throws her can backwards, doesn't get into the trash can, slides all the way down. Laimu runs over, flies off into like out there, hurt somewhere, and yeah, normal Laimu, not hurt at all. She's immortal is pretty much what's going on there. But yeah, so that was the two parts in this episode. Chisame being introduced, and Laimu gonna graduate but then not graduating. Like, everyone was like, we gotta do something good for her, and she just comes out from the tree like with a note. Oh, staying back another year, pretty much repeating a year. So yeah, looks like Laimu is still gonna be staying with them. Kind of figured that. Didn't really expect her to graduate. I mean, she's been there for like years, for goodness sake. And it's crazy that now she's going to be with one of her the principal's friend's daughter. So they all hung out with Laimu before, and now Laimu's gonna be watching over the daughter as well. That's honestly pretty crazy. I wonder if they're ever going to like talk about why and how Laimu is there for so long. Is she immortal? Is she a ghost? What's going on with it? This is not the kind of anime where you're thinking that kind of stuff, but it's always like in the back of my head, like, man, Laimu, how old is she? Is she immortal? Is she a ghost? Why? Like, what's going on here with that kind of stuff? But overall, it ends with, of course, them being at at the orientation. They want to have people join the bike club, but they can't bring bikes in there. So yeah, we get a hilarious song. Man, I swear, right when they came on to start singing too, that's another time I was just face palming and cracking up, like, what the hell? Everyone's just laughing at them, and it was funny. It was cute seeing Hane give a good speech, And then they're gonna leave now, and Chisame comes on and ruins the speech by saying, "That's not what bikes are. Bikes are blah 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 blah. Hang, hang," and everyone's laughing at her. And then after it ends with her like fully like hang left, and then everyone's like, "Ooh," and I'm just like, "Wait, what happened?" She did the same thing, right? I don't know. And when she, what's it called? Onsa asks, "Can you give me my handlebar back?" And then they show the next scene, and she's holding another handlebar. It's Hani that doesn't have one, and I'm over here like, um, can I see correctly? Yeah, that you have your handlebar. That's honest. So, I don't know. I don't know what's up going in there, but overall, in my opinion, it was an okay episode. Good episode to introduce a new character and kind of a build-up transition to what's going to be happening. Maybe we see more of her now. Chisame will be in the club, and then we do something crazy as well. I'm not too sure what it is, but this is definitely more of an introduction for her. Had a lot of funny parts though, but still, in my opinion, not the best episode in comparison to some of the episodes that we've seen so far. I still enjoyed portions of it, but there's still parts like I didn't honestly care too much for Chisame. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know if you guys enjoyed her character, but in my opinion, she's kind of bland. I know that's kind of like what she's going for, kind of like, that kind of character where she doesn't really show much emotions and everything, of course, except when she's riding a bike. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that in the opening they just put her in and it just fits so well. That's pretty crazy too. I forgot to mention that before, that they put her in the opening and it just like literally looked like that's just how the opening always was pretty much. And it looks like she's gonna have like a moped, I'm thinking, because then I'm guessing that that allows her to be closer to the ground kind of thing. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see the next episode to see what's going to happen, what crazy things are going to happen now that it is a new year. They have a new character introduced and put into the club probably, and maybe we'll see more of the sister as well with them and their shenanigans. I don't know. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Hopefully like a really good episode, because like overall I like like I said, I do enjoy a lot of the episodes, but there's definitely more specific ones that I enjoy a little bit more than others, and this one was enjoyable but not the best. It could have been way better, I feel, in my opinion, and it probably that's just me because probably I don't care too much for Chisame. But yeah, hopefully that she changes in my mind or something and does something crazy that I enjoy in the next episode. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything else you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.